All right, welcome back, Bladers. So I got some questions in a couple of our videos of like what all do I have in my collection here? And obviously we have these 20 Beyblades from Metal Fusion, but I also have a lot of other stuff that I haven't really been able to show off really. So let's I do want to start with like the most interesting stuff here. Let's start with this. Also, everything I have is original Takora Tommy made. The only thing that I have that's a little questionable is this Storm Pegasus here. It does have the code in the face bolt, so it is an actual Beyblade. The only thing that's throwing me off is this performance tip. It's plastic. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be rubber. So with that, I think this is a Hasbro made Beyblade here. So this is the only I think non Takora Tommy made Beyblade I have. All right, so this Burn Fire Blaze here is pretty interesting for a couple reasons. One is that there is a lineup of stickers called the Neo series, and they are going out. They're not making them anymore. This is actually the last one that has these stickers on there. So, and these things are stupidly expensive. Let me just tell you that right now. It would it almost would have been cheaper if I bought like a mid fake and then took the stickers out of it and put them on here than to put this on here. But as far as I know, this is the last one basically. Like there are no more stickers that are like this for Burn Fire Blaze. This is a gloss. I can't remember what it's called, but it was like gloss something, but this is the last one of its kind. All right, so the rest of the stuff that I have here are projects that I had earlier in the year. I am currently selling these on eBay for at like auction and stuff. So if you're interested in buying any of these, I would definitely head on over to JokoLex23 on eBay and see if you can pick it up for a decent price. I know that there's some biddings going on for a lot of this stuff, so it just helps the channel out really. Like it's not cheap doing like these restorations and stuff because I swear some of the parts on this stuff is like ridiculous. You could buy probably a whole new Beyblade for how much some of these parts cost. Like it's insane. And they can charge that because they're not making them anymore. So it's kind of sucks. That's probably enough of my villain monologue. So let's go ahead into what we have here. We have this very nice Flame Libra. I bought this a while back and refurbished it. It came out really well, actually. I don't know if I have any like original pictures of it, but it was terrible. Like it looked awful, but I was able to bring it back to life. Um, yeah, so this is a Takora Tommy made Beyblade. It has the code in there and all that. So this is an original, currently on eBay right now at auction. So if you're interested in that one. Up next, I have this refurbished Earth Eagle. You can see the stickers are kind of damaged, which is going to drive the price down. And I'm aware of that. So I have this listed on eBay for about $8 right now. So if anybody's interested, this is in pretty decent condition. There are a lot of scratches, obviously, but it still shined up pretty well, more than I was expecting. And it's in pretty good condition overall. Like this performance tip here looks pretty good. A little bit, well, yeah, it looks pretty good. So, yeah. Up next, I have this nice Flame Sagittario. Again, this is a original Takora Tommy made uh, Beyblade. So it's very shiny. Obviously, I polished it up quite a bit. Still has the code in there. It has the facebolt sticker and nothing else, so that's going to drive the price down. And then the spin track is looks like it's a little damaged, and which is why this tip doesn't sit right in there, so or on there, I suppose. And it will like if you rip it, it'll fall off. So um, yeah, that's unfortunate, but still have this for pretty low if you know if anybody's interested. This one's kind of interesting because I spent a lot of time actually working on this one. This appeared in an earlier video. I had to wait for a lot of parts to show up, so these stickers here, that was about $8, which is pretty ridiculous. Then I had to buy this a new performance tip because the original one was so damaged that I couldn't really work on it. And I was able to find a dealer on eBay. I bought the last one I think that you'll ever see on eBay for a Tikuratami performance tip, and it shined up very well. So that this part was like $10. So it's pretty insane. But if you're interested, this is also on eBay. Up next, we have one of my favorites, but unfortunately, I just don't see a reason to keep it because I already have a Dart Gasher, and this is just another one. It looks amazing. It's golden red, and it shined up really, really well. I mean, there's some light scratches here and there, but it looks overall really good. Um, the other thing is that these stickers, again, are from the Neo series, and they look really impressive on this one. This is from the Gloss series, I guess. So it's a little bit more expensive. The stickers, like themselves, for this was about $10. And then the other thing is that putting these stickers on is such a pain. Like, it took me, I want to say, probably an hour to put these all on in the right space, and even some of them are a little off, but it's just such a pain to put these in. So put in an hour of labor for that. Up next, I have this Rock Orso. Again, has the Neo series stickers on there, and it looks amazing. It shined up really well. Again, the stickers for this one weren't as hard as like Gasher or Pegasus was horrible. If I still have that one, I don't think I have that one anymore. I sold it, but that one was really horrible. That one took me like 3 or 4 hours. But yeah, this is in mint condition. Original Tikuratami. Just has fancy stickers on there. And we have some stuff from Metal Masters making an appearance. We have a Ray Striker. It is missing the stickers on the sides, but I had to remove those to polish it. And then it's missing the spin track. This is not the right one, obviously. The original one's gray as well. So there's that. And then we have a thermal Lacerda. Again, Tikuratami made, not a Hasbro. See the serial number right there. And then there's also one on the facefold. So these ones, like, that are like transparent like this, like, it's really hard to see the codes in there, but it does have one. And now we have finally entered, I guess, my most prized possessions, or the most valuable stuff that I have. This is stuff that I don't see myself selling anytime soon. I'm really going to hold on to it for a while and kind of see how the market plays out. But for the most part, this is stuff that I'm just going to be mostly keeping. Like my Metal Fusion collection, like out of the box, I might sell that like down the line, but this is stuff that I don't really see myself selling anytime soon. So let's go ahead and get started. I have this Burn Fireblaze sealed from Hasbro. This is the cheapest one of all the stuff I have, but in, a few years, it's going to run out of production and there's not going to be hardly any left. So figured it'd be a good time to buy into it when it's cheap and hold on to it for a while. So this is out of production technically. There's people selling this on eBay right now for $20, but once all those are bought out, like, there's not going to be any left. So that is that one. Up next, we also have another sealed product. This is my sealed Storm Capricorn. So funny story. The reason why I bought this one is because I remember buying this when I was like 10 or 11 and being like really excited to see how it plays. And remembered being like super disappointed. So it brings back like that nostalgia when this game was really prevalent, and I remember like taking out the box and all that. So obviously I'm not going to do this or this because it's much more valuable in the box than it is out. So this was I think about 40 $45, but again, they're not making this anymore. Up next, I have a sealed Rock Scorpio played by Mr. Nobody. So obviously, like even though it's not like a very well-known character or Beyblade, it's still going to have value because it's from a very well-known franchise. So I paid about $50 for this, and the value is just only going to keep going up. I think what I ultimately want to do with my collection is get all of these sealed Dark Nebula Beyblades, because that would be kind of cool. It would be very difficult, but you know, it's doable. And finally, we have probably one of my most valuable items. I'm not too sure. This is very rare. It's very hard to find, like everything else, but this one's exceptionally rare. Uh, this is from a booster pack. They used to have booster packs back in the day. It was, I think, mainly only distributed in like China, Japan, over there. I don't think it was really distributed a whole lot in America, which makes it even more rare. But I could be wrong. I remembered like never seeing these because I would only see like what I just showed you there was the sealed Rock Scorpio, Rock Orso, and all that stuff. Never saw any booster packs, but they made them, and I got one for I think I was like 12, and it's very nostalgic for me because I remember playing this a lot back then. But this is obviously a sealed one. Did not have the box, but I didn't really care. I just wanted this sealed, and that was good enough for me. So this is very very rare. Um, Depending on which one you get, there's 5 or 6 of them, and this one's on the lower end. This one's like $50, but on the higher end, there's like I don't remember. It's like a Quake, the whale. I don't remember what it's called, but there's that one, and those ones are up there, probably $100 $200 ish. So very hard to find, and also very nostalgic.